Right, my next mission with this Norton Commando, I'm going to try, and I must stress try, to slack off the primary chain a little on it, because it is a bit on the tight side. And to do that, obviously, it's an old sort of non-unit or pre-unit type of engine where you have to slew the gearbox backwards or forwards to either slacken or tighten the primary chain, and that in turn will affect the tension on the rear drive chain. But I'm going to slacken that bolt, which we can just see there under those oil pipes. And what you can't see behind the oil pipes, unless I pull them out of the way a bit, the adjuster, the turnbuckle, draw bolt, call it what you will. I don't know whether you're going to see that. It's right in there anyway. You might just about see one nut on it there, maybe. Anyway, the fact that we can't see it too well sort of underlines the problems I'm going to have there getting a spanner on them. But I'm going to have to get them moving somehow. I might even have to take the oil pipes off, which isn't a great thing, but if I've got to, I will. So I'll get at that, slacken that big bolt off at the top and try and pivot the whole gearbox forwards just a little. It might only be a turn or two on those nuts, and that might give us enough slack on the primary chain, but I think it really is too tight as it is. So I'm going to have a go, and hopefully we'll have an update fairly soon. Well, after spending considerable time and effort and using up most of this afternoon's assortment of swear words, I've got some free play in the primary chain now on this Norton Commando, and it of course followed that I had to then compensate and adjust the rear chain as well. So the rear wheel's tight, the gearbox is tight again now, all bolted up tight, and we've got a little bit of free play in a primary chain, which is well, I feel a lot happier about it being like that than how it was before, where it was virtually bar tight. So I'm quite happy with that. It was a pig of a job, very fiddly with those oil pipes in the way of the spanners around the other side, but I did manage to get in there, and just about I used the ring spanner on the free end of the stud. I managed to get one sort of tooth at a time in the ring of the ring spanner, and I was able to just get like one flat at a time almost on that nut there. I had to keep turning the spanner over and going over the pipes and under the pipes and whatever, but I got it moved eventually. I think we can see, or maybe see, that I've shifted the gearbox forwards by quite a bit actually. So it'll be interesting to see what this sounds like when I start it up next, because it might be a bit more rattly than it was before, because the primary chain certainly wasn't able to sort of flail about to any degree at all, and it might well have been putting immense strain on the gearbox. So I'm looking forward to starting it up and finding out what it sounds like after this. Right, time to perch the camera precariously on my ladder and see if we can get this Commando started and have a listen to it and see what it sounds like now I've slackened the primary chain off a bit. We've also got the lights working properly now as well, but let's put the camera down. I'll have a go at starting it up, and if it does start, I hope it will. Let's see what it sounds like. Still sounding okay. Oh, I think we've got a tail light lens possibly trying to escape. No biggie. Well, that was the first start of the day. It's quite cold here. I know there was a bit of a splutter there when I opened it up, but I'm not too worried about that. And we haven't got any nasty noises or excessive noise after slackening off the primary chain a little, which is nice to know as well. But that's where I'm rounding today off, and I think we're probably getting very, very close to taking this out on the road very soon.